Well, Benji, what was your message to the players after last week?
Look, we just took accountability, ownership and responsibility around our performance and preparation, and we know that we're better than that. And reality check, wake-up call, whatever you want to call it, it was definitely that, but it doesn't define us. I think that's the main message. We're 5-5 in our season, and a lot more upside in what we can do.
I was going to say, clearly you've improved from last year. How do you ensure a loss like that doesn't rattle the confidence so that you go backwards?
Yeah, it's a real good question. I think taking accountability for your performance is probably the biggest thing, and then not letting it impact your week, the next training week, and making sure, if anything, it's probably switch us on a little bit more. I think, I've seen improvements in the intensity at training, guys individually doing a bit more, so probably what we needed. We didn't really want it, but sometimes you need those things to see where you're at.
The boys said that you showed them, reviewed some of the game. What was it like, and what was the atmosphere like reviewing that?
It's just, you just can't just push it to the side and pretend it didn't happen. Otherwise, you don't learn from it, So for us, it's just learn the things that we need to be better at and be embarrassed by it, hurt from it, but then use that to what you do for the next week, So I'm really excited about what we're going to do this week. After a loss like that, I remember playing the way you want to come out the next week, and I've seen some good things at training off the back of it.
The senior boys been apparently taking on a bit more responsibility this week.
Yeah, real good. You got to review those games, flush it, and move on, and then you got to get your senior players driving what's next. And they've been awesome this week.
Some of your said probably the best training session you've had all year. I think earlier in the week. Is that what you've noticed this week?
That was good. Yeah, but we still got 2 more sessions before we play. That one session is not going to do anything for us. We need to train well today. Again, captain's run, and then put it out on the field. So, it was a step in the right direction. But again, it's not the end of the world. We just got to move on and win this week.
Jerome's dad's social media post was the number one distraction you needed straight after that game.
I guess sometimes you don't realise that everyone's following you when you're a parent or a family member, and those things happen. But we've addressed that stuff internally, and at the end of the day, everyone's got emotions and feelings and stuff, and Jerome's committed to the team, and he's made that clear to the team. So we just need him to do his job this week, and the rest of the team as well.
I appreciate the fans. They get a bit of angst. They're just in a team 64.
We're easy. We're easy targets with stuff like that when you lose like that, So comes with the territory, comes with who he is and what he is in our club. And again, his job's just to play footy, so we need him to do that this week.
It's still a bit frustrating just to see sort of people voicing. We semi-out the club voicing opinions like that.
Yeah, it's. I guess the thing that I always stress to the players is we can't control that. That's not directly involved in the team or within our 4 walls. So the things you can't control, you just got to flush and brush. And if you're in here, you know what we stand for and what we're doing. I guess externally it creates more noise, but our club's always had noise forever that I can remember, and you just got to try and not let that be a distraction.
Rabbitohs this week, you've had a long relationship with Wayne. Have you heard from him at all?
No.
What did you learn from him about how he coaches it that you've taken into your coaching career?
It's a bit. I think he's probably the best coach in the game, But again, I don't want to talk him up too much. He'll get too confident.
Talon, is he out again?
No, he's not out. We just, I feel a little bit sorry for Talon. He's sort of coming into playing more minutes at the moment, match fitness, and Talon's sort of playing 10, 15 minutes a week. So we need him to play some minutes in Cup, get some quality match fitness under his belt. But he'll be back.
And then Jack coming back in as well?
Jack will be back in. Took last week really well. Had some really positive actions at training, and then doing the things we know he can do this week.
And your bench is going to stay the same with Nate?
I'll find out on game day. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but something like that. He's a big loss, but at the same time, every team's dealing with injuries and losses, and the next person up just has to do their job. So we're in the same position. We knew injuries happen. Fenrir is a really professional guy, so I'm sure he'll be back as soon as possible.
Makes it harder for Terrell, does it? Because I think the Storm
Why?
really trying to go at him.
Did they?
Trying to wear him out.
Did they?
It's word on the street.
Okay. What street?
The Melbourne streets. But they did, you could see it, they tried to gas him.
What's the question?
With Terrell, without Fenrir, it's going to he's going to have a bit more of a workload getting in.
No. Well, he's almost playing 80 minutes a week, so I don't know how much more workload he can get. The thing with Terrell is he's a great competitor, a great character amongst the team. He's become a real leader at our club, and his role remains the same. You know, I know there's a lot of talk about Origin and that sort of stuff, but he's given everything every week for our team. You know, and if anything, with Fenrir out, everyone needs to step up. You know, myself included. So it's a big week for us, and we've got a bye after this game, so we just got to get it right.
Would you like to see Jerome Terrell play State of Origin?
I think it's important for every club to have as many players in rep footy as possible, which means you're doing something right. You know, so hopefully for all of them they get that opportunity. But what will be. I can't control those things. But for our players, you put in good performances enough, you get those opportunities.